Well, this is it. The video you've all been waiting for. Hopefully. I suppose I don't actually really know. But anyways, you heard the title of the video. It's time to build the ultimate NRG Ninja display. Since this is the final video in the series, I am going to compress all the other parts into this part to make one giant video for the series. So if you're a new viewer, this is the video to watch. Anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into Cole's display. So like starting off, I think for Cole, I'm literally going to just take like the center, how like his emblem itself is gold, and then it has like this purple cracks and like black rocks. I think I'm literally just gonna do that on the platform, and then just have some like boulders going around him. Yeah, see, because these are gonna be like the pretend these are purple. Yeah, because like that's gonna be a boulder. It's gonna be like he like made a crater in the ground, you know, like he just like landed there and there's a crater and he like is uncovering like lava or something. Yeah. Okay. Let's wrap this up and transition to the studio. And voila! I think this is good enough. I'm totally not filming this the next day because I forgot to actually show the build. Anyways, we got a little lava flowing. And then if you look at it from the side, it's like oozing out of the rocks here. Then we have the gold plate in the center. And I got a little neat little stripe design on the front. Don't look at the sides. Just don't look at the sides. But yeah, this is where it's gonna be front facing. So this is like the front angle. And now I'm gonna have this cut, and it's going to be the rendered version, and I'm gonna show you the render. Okay? So yeah, I think that's good enough for now. Honestly, I couldn't find the Coal Energy model in the studio, so just imagine there's a coal on here. All right, that's it for the coal stand. So let's go ahead and just jump straight into the next one. I think the next one I did after coal was Zane. So I'm just gonna put the Zane clips next. So there's that. And we're back at the drawing board. Okay, Energy Zane. I already have an idea. So like basically, it'll be the same thing as coal. You know, we'll have our little our square. That's a square. And if that doesn't work, I'm just gonna do like mini iceberg things. Oh, I have such a great thought process, don't I, guys? You see it? Yeah, you get it. You get it. I think. I hope. Okay, to studio. All right, we're in studio. Obviously, it's gonna be like the same size as the NRG stand of coal, so we're just gonna, you know, keep that for reference. I guess I didn't really think about the actual design for the ice, like the icicles. I don't know, it kind of just feels like a robot arm. And that's not what I want it to be. Maybe if I squint really hard, it looks fine. I don't know. I could just scrap the spike idea. What did I just do? Why did I do that? What? Okay, I think I'm just gonna call this good enough for now. We got like some ice going on, you know, we got the actual NRG Zane coloring, and they'll obviously stand there. Kind of have the ice built around him. You know, after I kind of gave up on the spike idea, I kind of lost the plot a little bit. So this is good enough for now. I might go back and change it later. I proceeded to yap about a render after this clip, and I decided to cut it out. So that was it for the Zane one. Next episode I did was Kai, so we're gonna run those clips, and yeah. So we're back on the drawing board. I'm going to make it to where Kai will be like erupting out of like lava. Like that'll be lava. Here, let me lava. Okay, so that'll be lava, and he'll be like erupting out of it with like fire coming out of his hands. It'll be so cool. Okay. Just oh shoot. I don't know what happened in the last clip, but let's get to designing. Okay. I think that's a good stopping point. I might have overdone it a little bit, but I don't care because this is probably the one that means the most to me. Kai was my favorite when I was little. Basically, you know, we have like a little mini volcano type thing going on here. So, you know, imagine it's the top of a volcano. And right there's the lava. And then, like, here's Kai, you know, using his NRG powers to fly out of it. And he'll stand up here at top, at the very, very top, around the flames. I think it'll look pretty cool. But yeah, let's get it into a render. Bang. Like, come on. You mean to tell me that's not sick? Look at it. I guess final thoughts. This turned out actually really good. I think this is probably my most favorite that I've made. All right, that was the Kai display. There's only one Ninja left, so let's roll the clip of me making the J display, and let's get to the final build afterwards. Don't worry. Hold out hope. It's on the way. Drawing board. Yes, I did just climb on top of my desk for that. Anyways. Okay, so for J, I'm thinking a cloud. Like literally a cloud with lightning. I'm debating having him like float above it and like rise from the lightning bolts. But I don't know. I'll just figure it out while I'm building it. But yeah. All right, let's get to building. Okay, I don't know how long my mic was messed up for. Hopefully not long. But yeah, here's the final build. Basically, this is a cloud. It's a dark blue storm cloud, okay? But yeah, so like basically to envision it, the lightning, Jay will be at the top. He's using his lightning to like, you know, ascend above the mountain. Super cool, super awesome. I didn't really know how to like actually get it up here, so I just used like this bar piece. I attach these here. It might look a little silly with that up at the top when we render it, but it's good enough for me. You know, it'll look cool once I make the huge giant display. So yeah, I'll show you guys the render and then we'll wrap this up. All right, and 3, 2, 1, bang. So like, you know, once you get it rendered, it looks kind of cool. There's a lot going on once you get it rendered, but I think it looks good enough. Also, before any of you comment and say that Cole and Zane's look pretty lame compared to the other two, I already thought of that and went ahead and updated them. So check out these updated renders and let me know what you think. So for Cole's, I went ahead and expanded the height of the rocks, and then I also added some rocks in the front so it looks like it's a deeper crater. And then for Zane's, I went ahead and added an ice pillar in the center with a few icicles. I did a few more like little iceberg mounds in the front, and that's about it. Here I'm gonna put together a render of all 4 of them together. And now, it's the moment you've all been waiting for, the final build. Without further ado, let's go ahead and go to the final drawing board. I can't tell if this thing's on or not, but I can't see anything. This thing's fogged up so bad. Oh. I'm gonna go put this back now. Final drawing board. Let's get to it. Okay, I'm thinking doing like a mountain. Okay. So this will be a mountain, and then like right here will be like Cole's like little crater, side little mountain bit, and that'll be Kai's volcano. So then like that'll be a volcano head, you know? And then up top over here will be Zane's. Yeah, and then right there will be Zane's, and then off to like the side somewhere will be like a cloud for Jay to be on. That's the vision. Now let's get to building. I'm not gonna lie, I was not recording this entire past hour, but this is an update on the progress. Currently building foundation. Okay, once again, a lot of these clips I'm just kind of yapping while I'm building since it was such a long building progress. So I'll just put in like some slow clips of the building process and then I'll kind of talk over it. But I'll make it quick. I'll get to the final build sooner rather than later, so just hang in there. This build was super fun to do. I actually was super glad because I went on vacation in the middle of doing this build. So there was I think Cole and Kai's like squared away and the overall idea and shape of them done, or at least what I wanted at the time. And then I went on my vacation and I had taken a render of it on my phone, and I was looking at it and I was like thinking over, you know, what I can do to fix it while I was on vacation. I know, so what a fun time to spend my vacation time. But then I came back from vacation. Oh my gosh, that's a whole story in and of itself. But anyways, I got back home and I was like, okay, time to fix these things. And then I ended up just building the whole entire build that day. So yeah, let's go ahead and get to the final build. I lost like half of whatever the drawing was, so I just went back through and remade it. But yeah, this was basically what I had, I think. But anyways, I just needed something to put on the screen before I, you know, swap the video over to show the final product. you know, to build anticipation. So, drum roll, please. And 3 and 2, psych, bang. What do we think, y'all? This took so long. Literally got back from my vacation and instantly had to finish this up. This took about, I think, 9 hours worth of footage total to build this whole thing. So, if that's not enough dedication, I think y'all should just subscribe. You know? Just subscribe. I can do more of this, but only if you subscribe. Comment down below what your initial thoughts are looking at this, and if it's not, oh my gosh, Jack, that's so epic, then, I don't know, man. But at least be nice. You know, I tried pretty hard. I don't know. I think it's good enough. I think it looks cool. Oh yeah, I guess to show, they do all come out like I had said originally and intended for them. I'm not really good at figuring out how to like put them in. So for Cole's, I literally just have a few like plates on the corners, and then his will plug in there. And then for Zane's, it's just the tile and the double thingies. Same thing with Kai's and Jay's. Jay's is literally like mounted to this mountain by one of these. So I don't know if that's a stable connection or not. Also, I don't think anybody tells you how difficult it is to make a cloud. This took forever. But anyways, here's the final product. I think it honestly turned out pretty solid. Oh, my eye itches. But yeah, without further ado, let's get this rendered. And I think... I don't know. I'm trying to shorten this video down to have less time lapses, because the first few videos I felt like were more time lapse than content. So I'll probably like not put this in a time lapse, so then that way it saves you guys time, and then like your little dopamine fried brains also get, you know, wow, that's so cool right away. So there you go, guys. I am joking, of course, but genuinely I think I just had a little bit too much for the time lapses. Yeah, I'm just yapping and rambling on. So let's go into a render. And shebang, here's the render. Doesn't that look so cool, guys? Doesn't that look awesome? Wow, look how shiny that cloud is. Wow. Yeah, that's about it, really. I don't have any further comments. I like it. I had fun building it. I think it all turned out nice. I think the only thing that I'm on the fence about still is like the mountain spiking up to have Jay's cloud attached to it, but I think it works fine. It was that, or I was gonna have it connect by like a lightning bolt, but like there's not really that many like translucent yellow pieces for it to attach to. I learned while I was building this thing, so I did end up doing that at all. I'm kind of glad I did it like that. But yeah, I guess all of you comment down below what series is next, because now I'm out of ideas. That was it. This was the big thing for me. So comment down below. I do like feedback, so make sure to give me feedback about editing, sound choices. Comment down below what I can do better at all in the video making process, so it's more enjoyable for you guys. And also comment down below any ideas for future series. A lot of people in the previous videos were asking like, oh, you should recreate like their scenes for the stands. And that's not really what I wanted to do for this, but I am down to do that as a separate series, like I said in the last video. So if that is something you're interested in, comment down below, and I can just go ahead and remake the scenes in Lego too. But yeah, make sure to subscribe and like the video. It really helps the channel grow, and I would like to build this IRL. I'd like to buy the pieces and have this be like a physical thing that I build, but unfortunately, it's a little expensive. Editing Jack, put the price for it like here. I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot of money. But I will be down to buy it if you guys subscribe to the channel. Maybe I'll make that a subscriber milestone. I don't know. Comment down below if that's something that you guys think would be cool. But I guess tune in for the next video. Hopefully bigger things to come. Bye.